Dearly beloved, we are gathered here on this beautiful day to witness the union of Becky and Jeremy in holy matrimony. This is a day of great celebration and reverence on which we come together before God to recognize and commemorate the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. It is wonderful to have family and friends here to join us today. The bride and groom would like to thank their guests for being here and would like you to know that each of you were invited here on this day because you have played an integral part in their intertwining lives. In the time that Jeremy and Becky have spent together, they built this sturdy foundation for a lifelong relationship. After a great deal of thoughtful consideration, they have decided to bind themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. May you all remember and cherish this sacred ceremony, for on this day, with love, we will forever bind Jeremy and Becky together. Who gives this bride today? If there is anyone in attendance who has cause to believe that this couple should not be joined in marriage, you may speak now or forever hold your peace. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings and the sacred covenant you shall both enter into on this day. Marriage is an ancient rite. As you enter into this union, you are choosing to take part in historical human establishment and are pledging your commitment before the witnesses present here today to enter into that tradition with honor. Jeremy and Becky, the sacred vows that you make to one another present to you with the opportunity to express your love in your own words. I would at this time invite you to publicly declare these vows. Jeremy, you may begin. Becky, you may now make your promise. Becky and Jeremy, you may now join hands. Under the eyes of God, Becky, do you take Jeremy to be your lawfully wedded husband? By making this commitment, you are joining in the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in love, to be sensitive to his needs, to comfort him in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in him so long as you both shall live? Under the eyes of God, Jeremy, do you take Becky to be your lawfully wedded wife? By making this commitment, you are joining in the covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor her in love, to be sensitive to her needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her, so long as you both shall live? Very well. To commemorate this union, you may now exchange rings. The circle formed by each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you always of that love and of the promises you have made here on this day. Will each of you please repeat after me as you place the ring on your loved one's hand? I, Becky, give you, Jeremy, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment. With this ring I thee wed. I, Jeremy, give you, Becky, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment. With this ring I thee wed. By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of New York, I pronounce you, Becky and Jeremy, as wife and husband, lawfully wedded before God. Jeremy, you may now kiss the bride, forever sealing your union. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my extreme pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Jeremy and Becky Morey.